Hi YouTube, it's Mama Doe Dawn, and at about a year ago from today, I posted a video talking about getting my real estate license. I had a little series going on because I was going through the course and I was passing the exam, and I acquired my Illinois real estate license. I went through the course, I passed the exam, but I never ended up using it. And today I want to talk about why. First of all, I want to say that I did take the class. I took an in-person, accelerated class. It was a 2-week course where I went every single day for 6 hours a day. I passed the exam, and I enjoyed every second of it. I learned so much. I had an amazing teacher. Her name was Alice. She's from Peoria, Illinois. She taught the class at Jim Maloof Realty. She was amazing, amazing. So ethical, so detailed in the way that she taught the class. It was an amazing experience. I learned so much about the real estate just industry as a whole, and I really enjoyed it. So once I passed my exam, why didn't I end up using my license? First of all, I was and still am in the middle of my debt-free journey where all of my finances are being put towards paying off debt as quickly as possible. And I did not realize when I set out to get my real estate license that there's actually a lot of fees associated in terms of becoming a real estate agent. So originally you pay for the class, which was pretty expensive, is like $600, and then you pay for the exam, and then you have to pay to get your license activated. And then you sign on with a realty team under a realty agent. It's not an agent, I forget what the word is, but like the head realtor. And then you pay insurance fees. Sometimes you pay office fees. You pay for your own marketing materials. It is about a $4,000 startup cost just to get your real estate business going. Did I have $4,000 available? No. Quite frankly, I just didn't have the capital or financial ability at that time to really pursue that career path. And your real estate license only stays active for 1 year. I'm still in the middle of my financial journey. I'm not in a very solid financial position right now, and because of that, I didn't feel it was smart for me to continue investing in that career path. I don't know what to call it, but like that side gig or side business, whatever it was. I didn't feel like I could responsibly put in the money that was needed in order to start my real estate business effectively. So I decided not to attempt to waste any money on it at all. But also over this last year with my ex-boyfriend, we were looking at buying a fixer-upper to basically fix up together. So we went around to a lot of different places looking at fixer-uppers potentially to buy. I worked with 3 different real estate agents over that time, and I had such negative experiences with every single one that it really put me off to entering the real estate industry at all, ever. In the first one, I was going to look at a home. The lady was representing the sellers, which means that you should have the seller's best interest in mind. You should really be working on selling that house. Well, the house wasn't in very good condition. It was a fixer-upper, and she basically just dissed on them the entire time about how dirty it was, how cruddy it was, how many things needed fixed. She was a terrible representative for that seller. I felt bad for that seller as the buyer coming in and seeing the real estate agent just completely diss everything about their house and the way that they had maintained it. So that was like the first thing for me where I was like, whoa, like you're not very professional right now. Enters the second real estate agent. She took me to see a fixer-upper house, and the entire time she was like, wow, you know, this house had a lot of potential. It could be worth a lot of money. It's in a great area. You could flip it and make a really big profit from it. With that being said, the foundation was terrible. The house was literally falling off the foundation. And she said, I kid you not, you could just hide it. Like put some plaster over the cracks. They'll never know, and you'll get the profit from it. And I remember thinking, like, that's super sketchy. You definitely should not do that. That's horrible. That's karma just waiting to come. And then she bought the house. Instead of waiting to see if I wanted to buy it, she saw so much potential in it. She bought it, and I know for a fact that she's hiding the problems in the foundation with plaster. And then we have our last real estate agent, the third one that really, really put me off, and it was a HUD foreclosure where you have to have a real estate agent put in a bid for you. If you win the bid, you get the house. It was a super cheap house, but in like immaculate condition. It was $15,000, and I was like, put in a $15,000 bid. And she did. Then she went to another real estate agent in her office, told them about basically what was available. They put in a bid that outbid me. And she told me what bid to put in, saying no one's going to outbid you on this bid. So yeah, 3 people just doing super sketchy, super unethical things. And at that point I was like, is this really an industry I want to get in, where I'm going to be I don't know, just surrounded by people who are willing to make such unethical decisions. My business reputation is so important to me. I'm very careful in my brand image in terms of ensuring that my customers always come first. If there's a problem with one of my products and someone reaches out to me about it, immediate refund, no questions asked. They don't have to return the product, refund. I don't want unhappy customers. I don't want to provide bad products. And seeing any fellow independent business owner, including real estate agents, do something unethical like all three of those agents did, really put me off to that industry. It's not an industry I wanted to be in. It's not the kind of people I wanted to surround myself with. There are really great real estate agents out there. The person who taught my class, Alice in Peoria, was amazing. But I saw so many bad apples that it really just discouraged me from entering the industry. I was considering going ahead and just investing in activating my real estate license before I had all of those experiences. But after just reflecting on the fact that I didn't quite have enough capital, and then also seeing the unethical side of the real estate industry, I decided it just wasn't a path that I wanted to go down. With that being said, I had talked about getting my real estate license. It's something you guys knew I was doing, and I never really explained why I wasn't using it. So today, because today is the day that my real estate license expires, I wanted to explain to you guys why I got my real estate license, but ended up not utilizing it. As always, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.